Hello, and welcome to Weave Society Noir Edition. I'm your host and storyteller for the evening, Gina DeVivo. Now, last, when we played, what was happening? Let me think about it.
It was a bitter cold night. That dry cold that bites right through your trench coat and cuts to the bone. The place? Olympus Resort. First-time host of a long-time poker tournament, bringing together Prospect City's card stars of all stripes, especially those with checkered pasts. And who's keeping them in check? Mr. M, a man with a soft voice and a hard problem for our paranormal detectives to solve. They were supposed to find the cheats and keep them away from his poker tables, but our detectives found more than a little card counting. They found murder. The victim? Sweet Buns. They say that mob boss had a streak of luck a mile long, and an enemy list even longer. But tonight, that streak ran out. And the suspects? Everyone in this room.
No.
I hope you're saying this doesn't make me a suspect.
I was gonna say everyone but us, right?
Yeah, we're here to solve the crime. We didn't know there'd be a crime of this magnitude, but we came to solve crimes.
Of course.
Okay.
No, don't worry. You all have an alibi, don't you?
Yeah, I was with her.
I was the last person to speak to Sweet Buns.
You were the last person to speak to Sweet Buns, but that's not where we find you, Miss Bama.
Like an alibi. No.
Because more things did happen.
Ellie Fable liked to say she was a classy
Not
gal,
quite.
but she was
We
always
don't know
looking-
this person
La
yet.
la 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 la.
Little foreshadowing, everyone.
How surprising.
But that's not who we're meeting today. First, we gotta talk about Bama, because we had a runner after that murder. A runner that you chased after on your trusty steed.
Yeah.
Trusty.
I'm not one to point fingers, but I'd say that makes the man look rather guilty.
Yes.
I don't know yet if he's running or chasing.
And last when we found you, you were outside the bathroom where the body, well, leftover ectoplasm, shall we say, was found. And that's when you see your more recent comrade, a Miss L.L. Bean. She's wandered off into the corner, and she's talking with a woman you saw earlier. And that's when you spot it.
Me, Lonnie Graywolf?
You,
Me?
yes, of course.
That's my name.
Someone very upset in a bowler hat is charging right for you.
How can you be upset in a bowler hat?
One would always wonder. A bowler hat, you would think. Everything's peachy.
Good times every time.
Sir? There's a body here. Maybe
Lulu
this
Lemons
is...
was the type of gal you'd look at and think, she's got it. Ellie Fable liked to say she was a classy gal, but she was always looking for a free lunch. Her claim to fame? She starred in a hit silent Western film, Iron Horse 2, The Lost Train. But when the residuals ran out, she became a phone psychic and a poker shark. No one counts cards like Ellie. Because of her honest face, she's been able to tell some of the biggest whoppers you've ever heard. You hear the one about the time she talked a Sasquatch into giving up a spaceship for $3.50? Yep, so did the President of the United States. In spite of her many flaws, Ellie is a great help in a pinch, and she's loyal to her friends. She's got a wicked eye for detail and a nose like a bloodhound. She's got a mechanical horse named Hemsworth, but calls it Kit Kat for short. I don't know what Kit Kat's got to do with a Hemsworth, but I do know that if you ask Ellie about it, she might get a bit touchy.
And that is when she busts through the crowd with intent to talk to you. Because word has gotten around this party that Sweet Buns has been murdered. And Sweet Buns, well, Sweet Buns was a dear friend.
He's one of my best friends. He's a good man.
Don't go in that bathroom. No one should.
Who are
They call me Ellie. Ellie Fable, star of silent film.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, I've seen your pictures. No big deal. I'm a bit of a private detective myself.
Oh, I'm glad you recognize me.
I saw you sitting at the table with Sweet Buns earlier. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you've heard the screams of people running wildly from the room, but his ghostly ectoplasm was splattering those walls.
Oh, I could smell the fear, the sadness, my friend.
He really did have a strong stench.
But there was an undertone of a ghosty rose.
That's when Mr. M comes bursting up to you. All right, so what are we gonna do? Have you seen it? Have you been in the bathroom yet?
I seen it all, and I'd see it again.
Really? What happens? What was in there?
Well, there's a ghost that has not only died, but further been eviscerated. I mean, eviscerated, I guess, is when your guts are ripped out of your body, and he didn't have a body per se, just a sort of a skin stuffed with ectoplasm. But, well, eviscerated is the best word I can come up with. It was just smeared.
Oh, well, that's too much. That's too much for me. Okay, so, you're gonna investigate, and, I'm gonna take your friend upstairs to the pit so that she can keep an eye on the cameras. This is I'm just sweating, okay?
Mr. M, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Me? You're gonna start with me?
Yes?
Okay. Do we need to go anywhere?
Well, I'd say the bathroom's a nice private place, but, well, it's a little messy at the moment. What about your office?
No. Okay, sure, you can do that. I can lead you there if that's where you all want to go. You're not here.
I'm not here.
You know.
Your other people that you're with, you can come with me, and I'll come with you. I'm sorry. This is for investigators only, right? I don't know.
Well,
I'd like to...
do you have any interest in investigating? I seem to have lost a couple of my partners, and, well, we could do a good
And just when you
thing.
say...
I know you're an actor, so maybe.
Just when you start saying, I need help with this investigation, you see a leggy woman with a sour expression on her face walking towards you.
Ellie Fable liked to say she was a classy gal, but she was always looking for a free lunch. Her claim to fame? She starred in a hit silent Western film, Iron Horse 2, The Lost Train. But when the residuals ran out, she became a phone psychic and a poker shark. No one counts cards like it. Lululemons was the type of gal you'd look at and think, she's got it all. A radio DJ who's an accomplished singer, dancer, swimmer, and balloon artist, with a wicked sense of humor. She once danced for 2 days straight to win a fancy new Model T automobile at a 48-hour dance marathon, only to die of exhaustion before she could drive it home. But thanks to her fantastic skin cream, she can pass for human. She even mimics walking and eating better than most of the living. Of course, being so talented has its drawbacks. She's got more potential suitors than a speakeasy has whiskey bottles, and not all of them sweet. But don't worry. She's got enough moxie to handle herself. She hasn't lost a bar fight yet. In fact, she's more than willing to take a fight, or even pick one herself if she's in the mood. Word around town is you never know when Lulu might get a bit punchy, stabby, or shooty. If you were to turn out Miss Lemon's purse, you'd likely find a whistle from her lifeguard days at Pickett's Park, a gun named Tommy, and a sniper rifle. This is a woman who's got drama in spades. But don't let that fool you. Deep down, what Lulu really wants is to break a big old case to jumpstart her journalistic career. The only thing standing in her way? Lucy Bean's second job as a nighttime vigilante. A secret only known to Lulu. But for how long?
And as this sour, leggy woman is walking towards you, you see Lucy Bean just huffingly running backstage.
But Lucy, she was helping us. Where'd she run off to?
Let her go. She doesn't belong with the likes of you fine, gentle ladies.
And you might be?
Me? I'm Lululemon's upcoming journalist.
I've heard of you.
Oh,
May I suggest
have
you start introducing yourself as a journalist on the first step to becoming no longer upcoming.
Oh, yes, this is a good thing that I've heard. I'm just gonna claim it and manifest some story to come that I'll break right now.
Well, the universe is full of opportunities.
Well, we've got a story for you here and now,
And
Miss.
Oh, really? Lululemons.
Really? Yes, that's what I know.
Oh,
I have a story for you, Lululemons. There's been a murder right here. Now, I'm an investigator, and I probably shouldn't just go running to reporters, but I'm also a terrible gossip.
That sounds fantastic. Tell me about your murder.
First, I think we need a few beverages
Just
because
terrible.
It's a mess in there.
It's just terrible. That's when you see a grizzled, very old, very tired-looking cop exit the bathroom, wiping his face with a handkerchief. It's just disgusting. My 43 years on the force, I've never seen so much ectoplasm down the walls.
Oh,
Officer.
All right, yes, hello. You're the paranormal investigative unit. Oh, it's a good
Investigator
thing.
Greywald, pleasure.
Greywald, it's a pleasure. I am Inspector Pony.
Inspector Pony.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of your accomplishments.
I know, I went into the wrong career. All right,
Wait,
here's
what?
the Pony, you know, you figured in a place like Prospect, I would have joined the, rodeo. Never mind.
Pony Express?
Oh, I meant it as an inspector, but sure, I bet you're great at horse tricks.
Not at all.
Okay.
I never studied. It's just a name.
So there's no correlation at all between what you do and your name?
No.
Oh.
No.
well,
All right,
let's
well,
even a-
pony
No,
up
no,
to
a little
the
bit. I mean,
task.
maybe, like, it is really, it's a missed opportunity, I feel,
It
but
is,
it's fine.
indeed.
Hello.
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
I finished collecting all of the evidence.
And you've already handwritten a report?
With the
It's
label on
just
it.
the pictures. The report and all the
So
other
quick.
stuff is going into the thing.
Oh, my.
Oh.
We have Exhibit A.
Oh, that looks like
Oh, that's my friend.
I can't help.
It's the
Do not look away.
It's all the ectoplasm on the walls.
so
It was
so
just.
awesome.
I can't even look at it. It
How many walls was it on?
was on the ceiling. It was on the floor. It was in the stalls. I think one of my deputies flushed some of it. I'm sorry.
I don't know if this is too much for a budding journalist and a very talented actress, but if you can stomach it, sure.
Oh, I can stomach it. This is the type of thing that'll bring readers to their knees.
Oh, that was my friend.
And those radio listeners.
And vomiting, yes, just like we want
Yes.
readers.
So exciting.
You're not.
Exhibit A. And then we cut to Bama racing through the casino floor, chasing down. He keeps looking back at you, sweaty. This is Hal Ward, the man you talked to. The man who looked sweaty and fidgety all night is now booking it, and you don't know why.
So
I'm gonna need you to make a stones challenge.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I just need to see if your horse can keep up with him.
Oh,
He's
I mean,
fast.
it's a robot, so I feel like he can.
Then you probably will accomplish this task.
Do I get any bonuses for being amazing?
Let's see.
You are on a horse.
You are on a horse.
But at rope tricks.
I'm an expert at rope tricks. I can fire while driving or riding.
Oh, okay. So he's running from you. Are you just trying to chase him down and stop him? Are you trying to lasso him? Are you trying?
Well, at first I'm just trying to chase him.
Yes.
And see, sorta. I'm still like, cause he said he was with the law, so I thought maybe he'd be like lawful.
He did say he was retired.
But if it doesn't look like he's trying to chase someone, I will lasso him.
Okay.
But I did yell at one point, "Are you chasing someone?"
You did, and he didn't answer you and kept running.
That is suspect.
It is. It is indeed.
So I'm gonna go ahead and lasso him.
Okay.
Lasso.
Well, since there are quite a few people on this floor running
Okay.
for their lives
I
at a
thought we already
mechanical horse,
exited.
you have exited the rooftop bar area,
all right.
the club. We are now back on casino floor,
Oh, okay. All right.
and he is booking it.
Well, then I may try to chase him out until he's more clear, so I
Oh.
can have
Okay.
a better shot.
Then this will be a one challenge.
All right.
Because you won't have any obstacles of accidentally roping someone who's just trying to do the penny slots.
And do I get a bonus? Because I'm an expert at rope tricks.
I absolutely think you get a bonus for being a rope expert.
Do you want me to shoot it in it
Oh, yeah.
for the...
Oh, top down cam.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's 2. And a weave. All right, that's 2.
All right, that is...
So you're making the judgment.
That's one more than one.
That is I would call that a pretty good success.
It's twice as
you're-
much as I needed.
You are galloping towards this potential suspect. You make a decision. I'm gonna wait till he gets outside. And the moment he clears those casino doors, he thinks he's made it. He's finally scot-free.
He is wrong.
And that's when he sees the tight binding go in front of his face, land around his chest, and tighten. And falls over. You have now wrapped yourself a suspect. Cut back up to.
I run to the window. I heard a commotion.
Okay, you run to a window.
Hold on. Let's let this evidence simmer for a moment.
Okay. Well, do you want to investigate the noise of a roping, or do you want to look at the evidence?
I just want to peek and give a thumbs up to Alabama, even though she probably doesn't see.
Let's see if you see that thumbs up.
Do you want me to roll for that?
I do.
Okay, hold on.
I want to see if you saw
Was this?
Did you have an audience for your epic double knot,
I don't.
silver hoop rope tricks?
I don't think I have any talents for noticing thumbs ups.
That's okay. You might just happen to have looked
Maybe
up
it's
and
an-
thank goodness. Oh, hey! There's a thumbs up.
Oh, God, we can't do this anymore. Never mind.
That is, I'm just gonna say that you succeed. Oh, there's 4 successes right now.
Do you feel fully encouraged?
You have just roped a suspect. To you, you just caught the murderer.
Woo!
And as you are so thrilled that this is your first
Case
job,
solved, everyone.
you look
Calm
up.
down.
You look up to thank the heavens, and you just see a little thumbs up, and you know, with every fiber of your being, that you are in the right place, in the right path.
I was just gonna say I'm meant to be here.
You're meant to be here.
This is it. Trusty, we found home. Finally.
I say to myself, now that's a damn good investigator. And then I turn back to the other people.
I wave to the crowd that's not there. I bow slightly. I ignore the man, but occasionally tighten the rope a bit.
Be in silent pictures.
May I rush down the stairs in order to have a word with the finest capturer of murder suspects?
Oh, don't worry.
ever there
She's
was?
gonna be bringing that suspect right back up.
Oh,
don't you worry.
fantastic.
And that is what you currently do. You start pulling him right back up
Come
to
on,
the
murderer!
scene of the murderer.
Is she on a horse
Yes.
going up these stairs?
Yeah, I immediately.
There's an elevator.
An elevator? All right.
And now we cut back to you with 2 new, unlikely allies that will hopefully be able to provide you some insight.
Well, look, gentle ladies. It's so hard to not get southern.
I'll help you out. There's a little bit of a thing.
A little more of that.
So, here's the deal. I am always looking for help where I can get it. And if you want to look at this evidence with me, I've got no problem with that. Just keep it hush-hush, if you will.
Won't tell a soul.
Well,
Sailor's bargain, as I like to call it.
we'll keep it hush until it needs to be told.
Are you
Is that
saying this isn't
journalist?
off the record?
It is off the record until a record is made.
Okay, well, I'm saying this is off the record. Never mind, give me that evidence back.
I memorized it
I
with
turned
my
my
mind.
back to Lululemon. All right, you want to help me find who killed your friend?
Absolutely. He was one of the best people who ever lived, or sort of lived as a ghost.
Sure, yeah, he was great at half living.
But I have an uncanny ability to know what criminal. Oh my goodness!
Boss.
Sorry, it's a horse. Sorry, that was.
You,
Careful.
Look, I got a murderer on the rope.
Wait a minute.
Congratulations.
Watch out for the top of the door frame. You're riding a
Yeah, I
horse.
know, and he just, he just doesn't even because he's a robot, and he doesn't know he's a robot.
What a magnificent beast.
Oh yeah, no,
Yours and
he
Kitty
can't
Cat
even
they
do
can
it.
hang out and have oats together or
Oh my
drinks or
God, they
whatever
could be
it is.
animatron friends.
Kit Kat.
Can we do a horse?
Wait,
play
what?
date?
And with that, your trusty steed Kit Kat, who was definitely parked outside, here's your call. The ears flip forward, does a little happy dance, and
I do hope this is a horse-friendly bar, and we've just not caused a ruckus.
well, we're gonna find out. So I'm actually gonna have you roll for your horse.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if they can get past security at the front door because this hotel is currently on lockdown.
All right. So,
So this is gonna be a stones for your horse, and I'm gonna make it a stones challenge too.
okay.
Now, this is the point where you look at your app and you decide. So you start with a base of 3 dice, and you can add up to 3 more for a total of 6 if the GM decides your talents are worthy of additional dice for a feat of strength.
You've got to argue for your rights. Very hard.
I think you're right about that. So strength I need to argue for here. Is that what it is?
We'll
Or
just
it's
roll.
just
We'll just
controlling my horse, or
if you have a special bond with your horse, or if there's
How can you not? They're horses.
well, I have to say, I've got a lot of things I can bring to the table with my horse.
Of course you can.
First of all, I mean, I'm running out of words. I'm just so touched by all this. Expert at rope tricks. I spend a lot of time with my horse. If I need to actually.
You're also an expert at
There
rope
it
tricks.
is.
I'm an expert at rope tricks.
You're an expert at rope tricks. This is amazing. I've never met anyone with an animatronic horse and who's an expert at rope tricks. Perhaps
What
our
a
bond could
town.
also increase, like the amount of love in the room, which would help inspire my horse to behave himself properly.
What a town.
Well, there you go.
All right,
Also,
you got
a dice.
So
Thunk.
there's
but you need-
colors and letters on this, and
And actually, I'm going to give you one extra because you starred in a silent Western film, which means you've been on horse sets with a lot of horses.
it was one of those cases where the sequel was much better than the original. I have to say, it was much better structured.
Also, I feel like, horses are heroes in this bar because we just roped a murderer.
Oh, congratulations.
Alleged. Either a weave symbol or
He's wiggling.
That's what I'm looking for, right? Oh, right. Thank you so much.
I'll told you. You want my pleasure.
I'm a detective. That's what we do.
Hello.
Got a wave.
All right, so you have 2 weaves, which means you've already passed the challenge, and you get to re-roll those and see if you succeed with style.
So much success. Woo! For the box office for the sequel.
Oh,
That's 4.
4.
Roll them again.
All right.
Roll them again.
This is amazing. It just keeps up. The checks just keep on coming.
Why is it the rolls with the horses are just my goodness?
stone.
Okay. So you whistle for Kit Kat. This is not the first time that you've done this call and response because this is the same horse that you rode with on all those movies. So this is a trained horse, and it knows how to deal with pesky bodyguards. So it sees these guards and it thinks, oh, extras I need to bowl through.
Perfect.
So it charges through and the guards jump out of the way, and within mere seconds, there is a Kit Kat horse at your side with a majestic mane blowing in the wind, even though there was no wind before.
Were
He's
we
a
on
pro.
the second story?
It is like 13 stories up.
Great.
It is a long elevator.
I heard horses can go upstairs, but not back down.
That's cows. And it's not that they can't go downstairs, it's just very difficult.
They're afraid because they can't see what's coming.
You have to put them down backwards. It's
Or ramp.
Exactly. Ramps are great. They're not great with stairs though.
Luckily, there's an elevator.
And my horse knows how to press the numbers.
What a well-trained horse.
It really is.
I was
There we
wondering about
go.
that because they're animatron horses. Are they trained or are they programmed?
Well, that's a real existential question. But I believe there's a soul in it regardless. And we've talked about...
that's true.
See, Kit Kat and I have had some late-night talks, and
Oh,
it's been really...
Your horse talks to you.
does yours not?
Well,
I don't have a horse, much less a robot horse, much less one that talks.
Robot?
Robot.
well,
Oh
I've
my!
had some
Oh
absence,
my!
it's fine.
The detective that came out of the bathroom that gave you the evidence.
Well,
There's just too many horses around here. They make me very uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna quickly
But
go.
your last name is Pony.
I get the irony. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because the horses are too tall.
Wait, you
if
get
these
the-
were ponies, you'd be fine.
Gets the
get the what?
I get that I don't like horses, and my name is. I get it. I get it. All right. I'll walk you through it since this is your team.
Yeah.
Well, this is Special Investigator Alabama, Arizona.
You can call me Bama.
Investigator.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
We're doing touching. Okay.
I'm Lululemon.
Lululemon is the journalist.
On the squad.
It's up to you whether you want to speak to
Les,
the
you did such a great job with that. Rose.
Oh, you're pressed.
She's press. Up
I
and
am
coming.
on the squad of solving murder.
All right. Well, if you want to deal with the press, you do that.
I don't know if you are on
I'm
my
claiming it like you taught me to.
I asked you if you wanted to be off the record and learn about this investigation.
I am on your team.
That's not how.
Wonderful. That's what I like to hear. You got a good team. You got a good head on your shoulders.
all the way.
And I need to
Off
get
the
home for
record.
lunch.
On
She's the
your
woman.
So
Errol
this is
Bean
what
does
we found in the bathroom.
I'm a terrible investigator.
Exhibit
You're
A.
doing great. You're gonna be I believe it.
Ectoplasm. It was everywhere. We also found.
Oh, sweet bun.
Oh, that's
So just so curious.
Yes.
I know what
Questions
ectoplasm
from the
is,
press.
but
Okay.
just curious so I can explain it to my readers and radio listeners. What would you say ectoplasm is?
It is the leftover essence that is every
Leftover
ghost.
Of every ghost.
Or otherworldly
right.
beings. When they go back to the other worlds, they leave behind
Sure.
ectoplasm.
Leaving
That's how
behind.
they manifest themselves in our world.
So it's
just
like
trips everywhere.
we leave behind bodies and they leave
Sure.
behind ectoplasm.
Gore, guts, goo, blood, plasma, pus.
The investigator puts the handkerchief up to his mouth. Oh,
Rotting.
Like he's gonna puke.
Maggot-ridden
All right, next thing.
they leave ectoplasm.
Exhibit
Equally
B. We also found a lot of salt. We found a lot of
That
salt.
is
The
a
murder
pretty
weapon.
picture.
It's entirely possible. I don't know. You're the investigator of the paranormal. I deal with regular crimes.
Is that
Tony,
the
are you-
actual size of the salt? They look quite large.
It's a macro lens.
I got a real close-up zoom.
Tony, you're telling me you didn't know that salt is the #1 way to kill a ghost?
Why would I know that?
There's ghosts among us. We all acknowledge it.
And I don't know how to kill them. I just know how people kill people. Like the whole kind.
Do you not usually investigate ghost murders?
I guess that's
No,
our
that's what the
department's
paranormal unit's for. Aren't you part of the paranormal
I'm
unit?
new. This is my first day.
Oh,
Oh, me too.
Are you paranormal?
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
it
I
seems we
don't
got
think
all the right people on the job. All the
Yes.
people whose first day it is.
Now, I am a veteran, and
Great. Then I'll show you this last thing we found in there. We also found some cigar ash. Anything else might have got flushed. If you say that's the murder weapon, maybe, but just saying.
I feel like
I don't know.
Oh.
yes, this is, in fact, a cigar.
It is.
And it's
So did you
broken.
find a whole cigar, or did you
No,
find
just
the ash?
just the ash. It was hard to take a picture because it was in the ectoplasm. So we
just-
kind of just
You just had a
I kinda just
picture of a
took a
cigar.
I
so you
just
staged it so you can.
I did. Don't tell
Oh,
anybody. I don't want
I
people
would-
thinking I planted evidence. That's a whole different thing.
I would like to make a perception check. I have an eye for detail, and I would like to know if I remember who at the poker table had a cigar.
Okay.
I've also, so I have an eye for detail, whether it's a fork on the wrong side of the plate or coat hanging on the wrong hook. I have a sharp eye for things when they feel off, so I think I'd notice who had a cigar. Yeah, that's probably it.
Especially
Okay.
being a cigar fan yourself.
Indeed.
Indeed, I am. I'm always sizing up the brand and.
It's like
where
when your
that
mom
smell
is
might have come
pregnant
from.
and then you notice all the other pregnant women.
When you're buying a car, you check out car brands on the road.
Right.
I mean, horses, breeds of horses.
You can have
This is
cars.
going to be a Gale's Challenge 2 because you weren't looking for cigars when you were on the task. You were looking for cheaters. So let's see if you remember who had cigars.
Fair enough. But I think
Oh, good call.
I think I have an idea.
Right?
I never forget a cigar.
Is that true? That seems real specific.
1.
I'm just too intelligent. Alonza Greywald, Prospect City. She's a Flames character, and she rolls all flames all the time.
Okay.
You're on
So
fire.
you failed, so you know.
Oh.
You remember there was definitely some cigars at the table. You're pretty sure Sweet Bun definitely had one. Maybe
Now,
a
did
couple
he
of
have
the
an
other papers.
ectoplasm cigar or a cigar?
A regular.
A ghost with a real seeming able to touch things?
They've been able to make fake cigars for ghosts.
May I make a perception check as well?
They're just not. Oh, of course.
Just looking at the evidence.
Sure.
I have a backstory that I am able to profile criminals so well
Okay.
because of my personal experience.
This is very true. So, what are you trying to specifically find out from the evidence?
I'm just looking at this ash and ectoplasm, and I'm wondering if there's anything else that I have discerned from this, having not seen anything else on this case. any light I can shed
Well,
on this.
that would be very impressive.
I would be impressed
would.
myself.
It would. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Make a roll. Just to, it'll be simple to just to see if something sparks your memory.
Perfect. So I have 3 and then 1 for my extra thing for deducing mysteries. All right, let's see. Let's be lucky now.
So it's the
What's
Gales
the
challenge. The
challenge?
Gales challenge 1.
It's a 1.
Come on.
Boom. Oh, look, I passed.
This is just something in general. You were asking specifically about cigars.
Maybe.
Something I have of. It's fine.
Oh, I don't even
That's
like
the dice,
to
baby.
smoke.
Lady Luck just wasn't in your favor tonight. Okay, so you start looking at these pictures. This is what you do. Your mind starts churning. What kind of scoop can I get here? What can I do?
Stumped.
And that's when you see in the picture of Exhibit B, the salt.
The mighty big salt.
They are mighty big salts.
It could be just a
And
little bit, but just
it
close.
looks like it's a little burnt. Like maybe there was something on it or
Burned salt.
as a result of what happened to it. You're not quite sure, but there's something wrong with the salt.
Some dirty salt.
What do you mean? What do you see?
It's burned. Can't you see?
Now that you mention it, it's burned. Hold on.
Burned salt.
I myself have a pistol with salt-crusted bullets. I wonder.
Oh no.
Oh.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
What a shame.
This is a lot of fun staring at pictures, but I am literally holding a suspect with a rope, and I would like to question him.
Completely forgot about him. Shall we take him to Mr. M's office? Mr. M?
Nope, yes, hello.
Oh, you're still there.
I've
Great.
been waiting right by the desk. I'm really uncomfortable. There's a lot of horses. I don't even think that's up to code. And you literally have someone roped you. Is that the murderer? What do I do?
Yeah.
Did you still need
I
to
need you
speak
to
to me?
stay calm. We are going to question you eventually because there
Okay.
was a murder in your establishment.
was.
But first, we'd like to use your office to question Hal Ward.
Okay, follow me.
I follow on Trusty.
I guess we'll let these taggers on come as well. They seem to know their stuff.
We are on the team.
She's real good at perceiving things.
I'm the perceptive.
And we're going to need that because no one else here is good at that.
I can smell things really well. I like to get a scent of the suspect.
That's true. We did have a detective that just disappeared without explanation.
Well, the which detective? Amy went up. Amy went up to the pit boss's
To look at the
pit
cameras.
to watch the cameras for you.
Right.
So you can use her as a resource if you need to see something or investigate from afar.
Excellent.
That's very
I heard
resourceful.
she was quite smart.
She is. I mean, she's not past, is she? She is smart.
Oh, she's not a ghost?
No, she's a, how do you say?
She's just upstairs.
Animatron.
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 All right, so you head upstairs and you walk into
Animatron.
the tiniest office you have ever seen.
We all,
Which is still
to fit inside.
Good thing we're close.
All right, okay.
It's a little
all
hot.
right.
It's a little bigger than a closet.
Don't spill my drink.
Most importantly.
I will leave Trusty in the
fine.
hall.
All right, so this is it. I guess I'll wait outside, or I'll go make sure that everything's on lockdown. You let me know when you need me.
How about you pep talk your employees, make sure they're all doing all right, and if any of them saw anything,
Okay.
send them up to the hallway outside this office.
Okay.
Are there any keys
Tell
that
them
you
to
might
look for
need
the
to leave with
horses.
us?
Oh no, they have first level. Well, you two have first level. Third.
You only gave us third level.
Oh, you're right.
I thought it was a compliment at first.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
But I'll take first, is all I'm saying.
So just out of being fair, it'd be so nice if I
Well,
had a cage.
I mean, I think that a murder qualifies top tier clearance.
We are
so
top tier investigators
I
as well.
think that's what. Yeah.
You're
you
an
got-
actress and a journalist.
She has solved
I
many
have insight.
a thing in all the movies that I saw.
Well, congratulations,
Thank
you
you.
just got promoted. I'm gonna go make sure Valerie's okay. And he kind of wanders off.
That's right, you did play a detective in Act 2 of the remake of the movie you made.
I did, and
Are you
did.
Ellie Fable?
well,
The Ellie Fable?
well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
This here.
I did star in
She is.
You're
Iron
my
Horse
hero.
That's when
You're the reason I got into rodeo.
Hal was just.
2. Love to meet a fan. I mean, go on. It's fine. Go on. Go on.
Really, the
"Oh,
reason?
Are you gonna interview me or what?
Hold on, we are talking about the rodeo right now.
And we're talking about movies.
that movie? It's so good. You like those movies?
I haven't watched a movie in God knows how long.
Oh, well, you really should.
Is that why you're so mad and you kill people?
All right, let's
I
take
don't
this like a
feel-
real investigation.
I think we better go inside.
We're in an office.
We're in the office. Yeah, we squeezed.
Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't realize we'd gone anywhere. I thought we went into a closet.
I sit him down at the chair behind the desk. I assume there's a desk.
There is a desk.
Oh, great.
It is a folding chair
Good work.
and a tiny table.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Fable.
Oh,
How about we each take turns asking Hal a question?
Oh, that's so fun.
All right.
I will start.
Great.
Why'd you kill that man?
You have to frame your questions
Why?
like a
Like a
investigator.
I had
I
a
didn't do
subject.
it. I didn't do it. I know you won't believe me, but is this how you run an investigation? As a retired detective, I am just a little bit.
Hal, if you
You're
could
turning
hold
this
your
on us
criticism.
instead of that's avoiding the question.
Sorry, old habit.
Hal,
Yeah, I can't touch my head. I'm tied up.
Hal,
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
I would like you to walk us through.
Thank you. All right.
There you go.
I would like you to walk us through the events of the night from your perspective, starting when you first walked into the building before the poker game.
Oh, that is. I see what you're saying. That's a much better question.
I'm an investigator. I went to
Framing.
investigator school.
see the framing thing you're talking about.
All right.
So the frame, what's the frame part of the question is that you're setting up the date. That's how you frame things.
Like these.
All right. Yeah. Like, oh,
Give
that's
him
better.
enough
Yes, I
rope,
see.
you know what I
And you-
mean?
Okay. All right.
And then he'll hang himself with it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's the phrase.
I don't
see what I'm
intend
doing?
to hang myself, but
Well, you just.
It's a double wank.
Thank you.
okay. I appreciate training days, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'll tell you everything. I walked into the Olympus Hotel very early. I've been at the bar drinking for a long time. And then I went to the table, and he won. And then we went to the party. And then that girl, the cigarette and cigar girl, I think her name is Kelly or something. She screamed, and I heard that Sweet Buns had died, and I ran.
I have some follow-up questions, if I may. If I
Lulu,
can.
please. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, why were you drinking alone at the bar? Not that we need a reason, just saying.
I don't understand the question.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll a Brooks challenge.
Brooks.
Let's see if you can start breaking his his hard demeanor.
Oh, well, I am a master of bureaucracy.
You are.
And I also, the scary ones love me. So if he literally it says in my talent is scary ones love me. So it could be a bear, it could be a biker, or a murderer.
This is true.
So I think I should get 5.
Or suspected murder.
I'm gonna let you have 5.
Yes. Let's see how
And,
successful it'll be.
You have. I won't be that mean. Go ahead. It's a challenge 1 because you just asked why he was drinking at the bar. This isn't.
Well, and I had some couple follow-up questions.
Let's see if you soften him up.
You're breaking down his defense.
Yeah.
I'll give him a drink.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Successes.
In case you can't see that is 4 Brooks.
That's
that
four
we have.
successes. And this is the challenge I was gonna lay down. It is a Brooks 4, and I thought that's too mean.
I did it.
Cool.
She's really good at detecting things.
You asked that question,
Too good.
and you see how you can see he's just gonna start giving you the runaround again. He's gonna go through his day. He's gonna tell you nothing, and then he locks eyes with you, and then he locks eyes with the whiskey.
You want to tell me a little more? It's been a long day, and I know you're tied up, so we'll just...
Would you mind pouring it into my gullet?
Yes, absolutely.
So as you pour a little bit of.
Do it.
Oh, we
Do it, though.
Do it.
Do it.
You pour a little whiskey
It's been
into
a
Hal
long
Ward's.
day, and you're tied up. Takes that sweet, sweet nectar.
Whiskey always got me talking. How did you know?
Because you told us the first thing you did.
Dang it.
Drink at a bar.
You are good at this.
I just call it like I see it.
All right.
Journalist. You might have chosen the wrong line of work.
You might be.
Up and coming journalist.
You
at
could
that.
upgrade to journalist rather than up and coming journalist.
One
I feel
should
like.
think so.
I'm an almost journalist.
Like actual journalist.
Yeah, you just have to
Yeah, I
write
think
about
just
this
drop
and
your
then you're
tragedy.
there.
Tell
Now-
me, almost actual journalist.
Now that the
Believe
whiskey,
in yourself.
once the whiskey goes in, the confession starts flowing.
Yes.
I've been drinking alone because I've had my. It's true. I have had my sights on sweet buns. See, my great.
Sexually or?
No,
Oh.
like, and then he pulls out a gun, just like my literal sights. And
Wait,
then
we didn't take his weapon from him.
You were not tied up well at all.
He just he reaches into his.
I pull it out.
Well, he reaches. Well, he just
careful.
his arms are just wrapped right here at the bottom, so he just takes it out of his pocket and throws it on the table.
Ah, watch out.
Does it shoot salt bullets?
I hold on to it.
Can I do a little intelligence check to
Oh.
flip it open? I
Sure.
am an intelligence character and I
Yes.
own an assault pistol.
You do. Okay, so yeah, you get 2 on top of that. You're doing a perception check to see.
intelligence?
Oh, an intelligence, of course. Yeah,
I'm gonna put it down.
and you're just investigating the gun.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't know nothing about no gun.
You don't see the gun because Bama picks it up before you can grab it. And he just says, I didn't kill nobody. All right. So, my great-great-grandpappy was the one that took down Sweet Buns back in his heyday. And I knew that it's just not right. It's not right. It's my family legacy. He went to prison, and it's the only time he started back up again. I know all those Sweet Bun shops.
Wait, your
have been-
grandfather went to prison because
No,
of it?
my I'm a legacy of detectives in Prospect City. My great-great-grandfather was the first one to take down Sweet Buns. And then
You forget
he
how
came
long
back
you
as a ghost, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. And I couldn't have it, so I came with the intention. I came with the intention to shoot Sweet Buns. I was gonna, but I didn't do it. You can even check.
Then why'd you run?
I ran because I literally have a weapon with intent. I have a motive. I have everything, and I just panicked.
I feel like if you just stood there, though, no one would have known that.
Can we,
This is a thing I realized in hindsight.
Alabama,
I would've appreciated the
when I
knowledge.
went for your gun and I fell on the ground, I wonder, maybe you should just spin open the barrel and see if it's still warm.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I am an expert with guns, also.
Great. Okay. Roll to see if you can tell if this gun has been fired.
Wait, is that for realsies? You're an expert with guns? Like you gotta.
I'm from the rodeo. I feel like I mentioned that
She's
often.
wearing a
But the
cowboy hat right
rodeo
now,
does
dressed
rodeo
horse. I
shoot
feel like
guns.
guns-
She does
Yeah,
not
no,
connect
I
it.
just
Pretty.
from Missouri. doesn't-
I have today mentioned gun trick. It's fine.
I do feel like she wears the qualifications on her. What kind of? I mean,
I feel like you're making a judgment based on someone's
Carrying.
outward
isn't that what a
appearance.
detective does?
I feel like detecting things is what a detective does. Yes.
Yeah, you detect. I'm carrying 2 guns right now. Just
As
that's
someone that
inventory.
fell down
carrying
from
two guns.
reaching for a gun, I don't feel qualified to answer any of these.
Okay. This will be a Gale's Challenge 1.
How many dash should I roll for just being cute?
For being cute? Well, let's see. What are your... Well, you've already say you've got training with guns. So you're starting at 3, so now you're up to 4. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else that might help you with if you've seen a gun charge before?
I mean, except
Maybe you
that
can
I'm from.
assist.
Can I see it?
You can assist if you like.
I mean, I am.
I think it's luckier if Lululemon's a
Okay. How would you like to assist?
Well, I've got a Tommy gun and a violin case and a sniper rifle. So I am well trained. I'll lend her an eye.
Yeah, I'm training guns and I'm a rodeo star. I grew up doing rodeo.
Okay.
With guns?
I think that still counts as just the
gun.
one.
They're 2 different things, though.
GM's rule.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm happy with 4.
I'm going to take a look with
Oh, wait. You can have the 5 because she's going to assist.
I'm assist.
Now, is
How would you like to assist her? Any strikes that you roll will strike both of you.
That
just
is
so you all know.
okay.
Give it a
I'll
roll.
assist. I'm taking a look while she's twirling around. I'm looking at my guns, looking at her gun.
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at all
you
the
got
guns. I'm like, all my
tons of
guns.
guns.
She's holding a gun and
my
twirling,
goodness.
is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm twirling 2 guns.
Oh, boy.
Gun fact.
All right.
This snap
Roll
is
that
different
thing.
from this.
Let's
Investigation.
see.
Just quickly go into the birds.
2 weaves. All right. Re-roll.
Brilliant.
Okay.
And I got
Okay.
strike.
That's 2 successes. So,
Do I mark that strike or?
we are not in Weave Advanced, so
Oh, great,
we're
great,
going to
great.
say no
okay.
right now. So you pop open that barrel. She's twirling her guns, and you both look down, and there are still 6 shots.
Oh, so I had to roll in order to count to 6.
Well,
You might have fallen
been
on
that
the floor
kind of
reaching
day.
for the gun.
it entirely depended on
They both
what happened. Congratulations. You can count to 6.
But no one.
And you can tell that this gun hadn't been fired because he could have reloaded.
That's true. That's true.
He's a detective. He knows how to throw off the scent.
This gun has not been fired today, at least.
Ellie, what do you think?
No,
I'll tell you what I think.
Oh, all right.
I walk up to you. I slap you across the face.
Oh! Yeah, probably deserved
Buns is my friend, and your father's father, went after Buns before, and now he's dead, and you had nothing but hatred for him, and I think you owe us more of an explanation than you've given us.
To be fair, he was dead before.
But he's dead.
All right. Listen,
and
I sympathize with your plight. What are you going to charm him more to get more information out of him?
Yes.
Oh, to see. Okay.
Spill the beans. I want you to feel terrible. I am, well, I am a good. I have 2 things going for me on this. I want to get more
Yes.
information. First of all, I have liar. I can make up any kind of lie and be believed quite easily. And I'm going to say that I'm much more upset right now than I am. I'm upset about my friend, but
Sure, you're
it's
performing.
like shaken up my entire life, and I'm going to really add something to it. And, you know,
Get into the
being
performance
all
of it.
delicate and everything.
How
And
Bible are you, okay?
I don't know. My friend is gone. Not just gone, but gone.
Gone.
And then I have an eye for detail as well, just like my friend right here. And I can feel that. I'd like to add all that into the mix and maybe just get a bigger, better story out of this person.
Of course.
All right. Thank
Sure.
you. I don't know how many-
Roll. It's going to be a 1. He's already
excellent.
got loose lips from the whiskey.
Yes.
Whiskey.
You've got the theatrics.
But let's see if he gives you more.
All right. Let's some more. I know he
Yes.
spilled his beans, but can he point us? Did he meet someone at the bar?
He might. He might have seen something. He might know something.
That.
Unfortunately.
But shouldn't you roll more than 3?
Oh, did you give me
Oh.
For liar?
for
But
life?
I should roll more than 3.
Yes. Go ahead.
Excuse me. I just got to work on more water. I'm sad. Just tell us. You saw anyone at the bar who looked suspicious or anything because you were there.
Hey, there you got it. You did it.
Roll one more.
Doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter. You got it, but it's cool. All right.
No, no,
You got the one.
That's why I didn't get Iron Horse 3. That's why I overdid it.
Right, I admire your moxie. I get it. I get it.
Melodrama is out of fashion.
It's hard when a friend dies. I'm sorry. I literally just said I was gonna murder him. But look, here's the deal. I've been where you all are. I've done this already. I've investigated my whole life. And I'll tell you what. I got motive, but so does most of the people in that room. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think we've got no reason to actually arrest you if your gun wasn't smoking and there's no evidence on you. All you did was run.
Yes.
But you could help us.
Did you say?
That's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people down in that room have a lot of reasons to want to get sweet buns off the map.
Any standouts in your recollection?
Because you're such a good
Well,
detective.
Look deep in her eyes as you answer.
Any standouts?
dazzled by the glint of whiskey glass in your eye. Just as. All right. My money is on anyone at that poker table. The high rollers.
Yeah, we knew that.
Do you want me to finish? or
Sorry,
do you
I
wanna-
got excited.
I mean, you seemed like you needed the help to investigate. Did you?
We need all your help.
Okay.
It's the high rollers.
Sorry, I get a little touchy when I'm tied up.
Well,
So the high
I pull his ropes tighter.
Oh.
Keep
bad cop. She does bad cop really well.
This is. All right, I get it. Okay.
Sugar, just keep telling us.
I'm gonna keep talking as long as that glass is full.
It's-
So,
Oh.
basically,
Stop drinking.
you got Miss Wolf. I'm sure you saw her. The leggy blonde.
Miss Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wasn't
The
she
word
a
on the
lover of sweet buns?
word
I'm not
on
sure
the
how that works. but-
Exactly. Word on the street is they were together. And there's always a reason you wanna off the person you're dating.
I feel like priorities are a bit often.
This
Oh,
And then there's-
I'll explain it to you
True.
later.
And
That's
then
been
there's-
too many times.
And then there's Pinky Knuckles. Fellow mob boss. There's gotta be a feud in there somewhere.
Bun got along with everyone. I don't understand.
And then, there's Toot Boot. Word is, you heard about the incident, right?
Remind us.
Well, it was last summer. Toot Boot's not allowed back in any Sweet Buns bakeries. Word is, he got in the stores and he was, you know about Toot Boot. It's very, smelly ectoplasm, and,
Oh.
I think it rotted all the pastries every time he went in, and Toot Boot wasn't having it. Oh. So he got banned.
Is that enough to kill for?
Well, the pastries are very
I
good.
don't know. All right, and that's all I know, I swear. You got 2 more suspects, okay? Now can I go? I'm embarrassed enough as it is.
What do you know about Rosalie Cotton?
What else do you... Fine, what do you want to know?
Well, she seems suspicious to me. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
LL
I
Bean
do
vouches
know
for-
that she is the madam at the saloon at Pickett's Park. And that the poker tournament used to be held there.
Okay. Good to
Why
know.
was it moved?
I don't know, I'm just an old guy who likes whiskey. Can I go now?
Question. Do you know anything about LL Bean?
Oh,
We don't need to talk
whiskey.
about our friend LL.
I'm just curious if she has a reputation.
She doesn't.
At this hotel, ma'am, she's got a reputation as the voice of an angel.
That is true.
Oh,
That is true.
fine.
She's amazing.
She really is.
And with that,
oh,
the
we should
detective
untie
just
you.
stands up and just goes, I'm ready to leave now.
Sure, untie him, Alabama.
Wonderful.
You're free to go.
Question.
Shakes it off.
So,
May I have my gun?
oh, I'm gonna take the bullets out, and
That's fair.
and then hand them, and then hand them.
Don't need it anyway.
Can I see if these, they're probably salt encrusted if he was going to kill a ghost with them.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. I pocket them. And nothing happens to my hand. Let it be known.
Are they
He looks at you and tips his hat to all of you.
Nothing strange.
Waddles out, still roped.
No, I thought
Oh, you took it off?
I said that.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
It's you know, it's been an
It has been a
exciting
day. Sorry, I
time.
just got
Yeah.
so used to being like that.
I wouldn't
Sorry.
let you take my lariat.
Hilarious.
No, no. Okay.
Of course not, ma'am.
All right.
Except there's been a lot of attention
Keep your
drawn to
lorry.
hand.
And he
No, not by me. I
leaves.
wouldn't.
Oh, excellent.
You hear over the intercom.
Do you still need my office?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. M, there was a murder here. I'd ask that you not interfere with any investigations from the Special Investigations Unit.
I'm so sorry. I just saw Hell Ward leaving, and I didn't know if you needed me to send anyone else up if you were coming down.
Oh. We should talk to the cigar girl.
Let's...
Not only does she sell cigars, she was the one to find the body, which is suspicious.
True enough, all right.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
There's a lot of S's in that word. It's real hard.
Weird.
Hannah's like,
Quickly, I just want to check in with Ellie and Lulu because you seem to be observant and catching on to this rather quickly, especially you, Lulu.
yeah, are you okay, Miss Fable? You seemed real sad.
It's just my friend. Bun Bun was just a very dear friend and a straight
I'm
shooter.
so sorry.
Well, I think you did a great job acting. I thought you were spectacular.
Keep going.
Your
It's fine.
tactics
Using
were spot on.
talent.
Thank you.
Wait,
Sorry.
what do you
If you don't mind that we...
She clearly wasn't that upset. She was.
I mean, I am
Shaken.
I'm shaken up, but I pressed into it, leaned into it. You know,
she
it's like
leaned
metric.
it, yeah.
You lean
She
into it.
used that. I would.
I did hear he covered the bills for most of his friends' most nights at bars like these, so
Yeah.
you may have to
did.
close up your own tab tonight.
Still waiting. If you're talking, you gotta hit the button. I don't know if you're saying anything to me.
Hold on,
ow.
Mr. M. Buzz.
Oh, hello.
No, just hold on. Hold on one moment.
So, should we send up the cigar?
Well, I would like to talk to, okay, sure.
Because we can ask her who she sold cigars to.
Absolutely, we could. You are an excellent first day on the job detective. Mr. M, send in the cigar girl.
Oh, so
Okay.
Thank you. That means a lot to me for you to say that.
In a few moments, you hear a very soft knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
It's me. Valerie, the one you just had sent. Should I come back?
That's correct. Alabama, open the door.
I opened the door.
Oh, hello. I'm
done.
so sorry. Do you guys need me now? I'm ready to make a statement if you need one from me.
I would like to notice if she looks like she has a gun on her.
Oh, okay. Sure. Make a perception check.
You should have stashed it before going to talk to detective.
Okay.
She doesn't seem too bright.
This is a Gale's challenge too. She's got the cigarette box. She's got a lot of things that you got to look through.
What's her outfit look like?
It is the standard cigarette girl uniform, so it is a small sort of apron-like looking dress, kind of like a soda shop dress, but tighter and more casino.
Okay, so her
Not a lot of fabric to work with.
Not a lot of
She
fabric.
wears Spanx. I'm
Profit is
Spanx
tax.
underneath it.
I would like to say
Changes
that
you like.
my rodeo history has taught me all the places to hide a gun.
Okay, sure.
I'm like counting the places.
It doesn't matter though.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
This,
at all.
you see a very frightened, scared, exhausted young woman in front of you holding a box of cigars and cigarettes that she's clutching very tightly with her
But I
hand.
have recently learned that sometimes sadness can be feigned.
Valerie, let me take your box off you. Just set it on the table there, if you would. Have a seat.
Sure, of course. Okay.
Maybe Lulu will give you a sip of her whiskey.
Here.
Sure, hello.
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't drink. I'm
Are
so
you
sorry.
sure? Your hair is just darling.
Oh, coming from you, it's
love-
an honor.
Yes.
So should we talk about the...
And have you met our movie star helper?
Oh, hello.
Ellie Fable, I'm starring.
I'm
Yes,
sequel.
I know. I've seen you hanging around Sweet Buns. I'm so sorry.
So sad to miss Sweet Buns. He always loved talking about the sequel. The middle act was a little bit weak, but then it got stronger in the third act.
Ellie, it is time to interview a witness
Sorry.
to a murder.
I'll tell you everything. Just ask away.
You're right.
I can start from the beginning, or you can ask me things. I don't know how this works. I've never found a dead body before.
Alabama, you had a question before.
Oh, yeah. So how's sales been today with the cigars?
Oh, they're great. I mean, look, it's practically
bought
empty.
several.
It's a big night. Poker people like to smoke.
Of the high rollers, though, how many have you sold?
Well, I know Pinky Knuckles usually buys at least 4 before his games.
And did he buy 4 today?
Yes, he did. He absolutely did.
Does he tip well?
Well, he doesn't tip. They donate to the casino. It's a thing.
And
I don't
that's
get a
not
lot of
for
tips.
you?
No, I don't get a lot of tips.
Isn't that wrong in the first degree?
I would like it. You know, I say that to Mr. M, but he says, don't bother.
All right, go on.
really
Who else
high.
did you
Does
sell
that
cigars?
upset you, though, not getting tips? I mean,
It's not really a.
Oh no, that's okay. Mr. M, they pay me quite well here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So who
Okay.
else?
Living
What
wage.
about? No, I don't know.
Oh
Did you-
well, Sweet Buns, what a dear. He always usually buys out my tray, but with all the winnings, he was a little distracted. He definitely bought some before the game. I think it was 2. Let me get my receipts. Maybe
Any particular brand?
Oh sure, we only stock one brand.
That makes it difficult.
Yeah, sorry.
What about,
We get it. We're sponsored.
how do you feel about ladies smoking cigars?
Oh sure,
Like
ladies.
Miss Darling, or what about Mrs. Wolf?
Oh, Miss Wolf, Sweet Buns always used to buy one for her. He would leave it at her table, as a...
And did he do that today?
Yes, I made sure to put it down as like a sweet Valentine. There was even a little kiss on it.
Oh, that's
Sweet Buns Valentine.
really nice.
was-
Like a chocolate kiss?
It's big sweet.
No, like a little note.
Oh.
Like a Valentine kiss, like
Oh,
that.
that's fine. What did it say?
No.
Oh, I don't read them. And
It's who wrote that?
It's usually it's like a pre-made card. It's like, I want to order that with a kiss.
Okay.
It's kind of it's just a little,
So
this is for you, darling, or sometimes it says love you, sometimes it says, good game. It's
Do you
all-
have that by any chance?
Oh, I might be able to get it sent up or something. You might have to ask Miss Wolf. She probably has it on her.
Sure. I have a question for you,
Of course.
Valerie. Valerie, it's going to be difficult, but maybe you can walk us through why you went in the men's room and what you found there.
Of course, yes, of course. Okay, so in the Apex Club, we don't have gendered bathrooms. It's sort of like a free for all. We just
Very
Yeah,
progressive.
so-
Yes.
I am a fan.
Sure, I get it.
So
nice thing.
so
I thought I had you there for a second, but then it slipped through my fingers like ectoplasm.
Oh yeah, the ectoplasm, and you see her drift off, replaying the scene in her head, and just.
Shouldn't have said it.
I walked in. I did so many rounds. I'd sold. Usually, I'd take a potty break when I'd sold about half my tray, and that's when I did. And I was walking into the door, and it's all kind of a blur, but I walked through the door, and I remember hearing a popping sound, like a and then like a roaring, and then I sort of woke up to the scene of I walked around the corner, and then I saw it, just the destruction and the ectoplasm, and if I stepped in it, and it was so disgusting.
I'm sorry about your shoes.
It's okay. They pay for dry cleaning here.
This is really good benefits.
I would
place.
sound interested in that.
Yeah.
Best
Like,
in the
how's that? Do you
city.
get health
Health,
insurance here?
yeah.
or-
Of course.
Oh, that's
yeah.
excellent. I mean, how is the deductible? Is it?
It's not too
manageable?
bad.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's
Oh,
great.
that sounds fantastic.
Yes.
Wow, I've been in the wrong business.
But the ectoplasm, it was so disgusting.
Oh,
That's awful.
that
Yes,
sounds
I'm
awful.
sorry.
Valerie, I wonder if you could close your eyes
Yes,
and imagine after you sold half of your cigars
of course.
and you walked to go potty.
I did. And then the boom whiz and then the death.
The boom was awful.
Didn't you see anyone exiting the bathroom before you entered?
No, I don't think so.
But you heard a boom whiz.
Is there
Yes.
a window?
Oh yeah, maybe we can do an investigative check
do-
for that.
Oh, yes. I have another
Perception
question
check?
after we do that.
Have we been to the bathroom?
I'm the only one that went in. Can I do a perception check to see where
You didn't make a
there's
perception
window?
check in the bathroom.
Right, but I went
Yeah.
in.
Yes. Yes, you are welcome to go look at the bathroom.
But she works here.
No,
Didn't
yes.
we just ask her?
Oh,
Go-
yeah.
I know I'm not a detective, but I was.
No,
just,
you are. You are.
doing it
Not
today,
another
yeah.
coming. You are a detective. Say it
I'm an
until you make
almost
it.
detective.
Just manifest
Oh,
it. It's manifest. It really has coming true.
quite there, almost, nearly, almost a detective.
We hired
Yeah.
you.
Right, they're nearly almost nearly
Yes,
detective.
I think you're
Exactly.
doing
Claim it like
Very
that.
well.
Investigator.
I feel like I'm sweating a little bit. I'm so excited about this.
Thank you.
All right.
Was there a window in the bathroom?
No, we're 13 stories up.
Okay, all right. No, that's fair.
13 stars.
You stepped in.
So, I'm just going to deduce things as a detective. Could you earmuffs for a moment?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
And,
right.
and you see her just stick her fingers in her ear and
Do you
just
mean just
Are you
play
sure
it
you can't hear us? Hello.
at her?
I don't think she can. Okay. It's possible this was a ghost who dematerialized after the murder.
Can y'all do that?
What?
I was
She's
just-
asking about
Who?
you. Like,
Can they?
Oh,
you. I think she used the word you. I feel like she used the
can
word.
y'all do that?
As in y'all, the third person, not
Oh, maybe
present?
it might have been the second person because you is you, the
I'm
second
not.
person.
No.
Am I okay to listen now?
You can listen now.
Oh,
do you have a
Whoa.
thing against ghosts?
Are you a ghost?
I'm just asking.
I
It's very awkward for
don't.
me.
It's not a thing. I
Is
just.
this a question
Do you
for
like
me?
beer?
Valerie, I have a
Yeah.
question for you.
Okay, I would love
Okay.
to answer it.
Valerie, what do you know about Rosalie Cotton?
Oh, Rosalie Cotton, the madam? Oh, yeah, she's a big high customer. She comes in here pretty frequently. Yeah, yeah. What would you like to know?
Does she smoke cigars?
Yeah, everyone does.
Oh, okay. So there's no way of narrowing it, just everyone.
And Two Boot McGinnis?
Oh, Two Boot McGinnis. Oh, he's just lovely. Well, you know,
Well,
as
He's
lovely,
lovely or-
lovely except on the senses.
But you're a fan.
Well, he's always been nice to me, but you know,
Does he-
there are stories. Him and Sweet Buns have a bit of a history.
Go on.
Well, you know, with the buns and the stinky.
ruining the pastries.
Oh, right, the pastry.
That's nothing.
You know,
like a strawberry pastry is
I
very
once
good, but a
heard
farty
he
pastry is
walked
going to be.
straight in,
not
and
a little bit too earthy for
every
the-
croissant in there, it just shriveled up and died. Apparently, the dough screamed. It was terrible.
Wait, are you saying
I do
croissants
believe
are
that.
alive?
They are. They have
just
got
that
a
bad.
heart of heaven.
I mean, why not? We have machines and ghosts alive. Why couldn't a pastry?
I'm
Oh,
horrified.
Thank you, Valerie. You've been very
I
helpful.
think I'm going to go gluten free
welcome.
from now on.
Do you mind sending Toot Boot up our way? Or maybe asking Mr. M on the way out?
Of course I will. Yes?
I was just gonna say confirm. So, did anybody at the high rollers table not buy a cigar from you?
Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, well, Mrs. Wolf didn't technically buy hers.
But she was playing in the game, yes?
Yes, of course. I
But
was
one
just-
was given to her.
Sure.
Yes.
What else?
and the message.
Wallace Willie, the really quiet one. He never buys a cigar. He just prefers his whiskey.
Bastion?
Oh, Bastion ordered the cigarettes. He doesn't like anything too big near his mouth.
Is there a difference?
Wait, can you go into
don't
detail on that?
I don't
that I
know.
wanna
He
hear.
prefers cigarettes.
Okay.
That's what he told
You just
me.
goes with
phrased
the
it in
size.
such a way. Has he elaborated to you on the size?
That was the exact
I
words
feel
he said
uncomfortable
the first
with this
time that he
conversation.
bought it.
Well, Valerie brought it up.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm being a good investigator.
It seems relevant.
I'm confused as to what. Okay.
Well, I have a question though. If let's say Sweet Buns was killed, Sweet Buns may or may not have been smoking cigars.
He was killed,
That's
though.
entirely possible. Did you check it for any saliva or ectoplasm
Because I'm
residue?
just
Wow,
saying,
that'd be a great idea for a detective to
We
have.
might-
Valerie, do you want a job?
very well, but
Are you, what are your benefits?
Well, the insurance is not very
That
good, I
is
think.
no. There's no.
I don't think there are any.
really.
We've got some
I think I'm good at the
freelance.
hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
Thank you, Val.
All right, so I'm gonna go get 2 boots.
Oh,
Sure.
maybe
Yes.
we should
That's what
prepare
you
for that.
said,
If you
right?
would.
Yes.
Of
We're gonna-
course.
Shall
Okay,
we
now,
change location?
Yeah,
It's
we're in a
little.
little space right now. Maybe that's
It's
not
a
so
very
great.
Go to the
tight-
bathroom
Very
together.
It's really feeling.
I will lead you to 2 boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside of the cathedral, like the place. All right. It's better.
Now,
Safer.
I wonder if some of us should go talk to Toot Boot and some of us should go talk to Detective Pony and ask if he found any residue of, say, ectoplasm or
Yes, the best.
I just love his name. I would not mind talking to him again. I'm sure that we can conquer his fear of horses.
Do you need
Bring him
anyone to go
around.
with you? Or
Wrong,
should the rest of us go corner Toot Boots?
Well, I'm always welcome to company, but I don't want to tell anyone what to do. So.
We'll send you. We'll send you to check in with Pony.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk to you.
Because I am an almost detective.
You've got this.
Almost nearly there. Quite
You are
certainly
definitely
almost
an
on your way.
investigator, 100% and a special investigator.
Well, I know I'm in the unit, but I don't know that I am like my name is not Detective Bama. It's just Alabama.
Well, a highly qualified detective said that you are indeed doing detective work. I feel like you've fulfilled the role.
You're
You
a
have
detective for the
occupied
special
the space of
investigator.
Who that
I'm a
is.
detective.
Unit.
All right, so who am I taking a pony and who am I taking a McGibbis?
You are taking Detective Alabama, Dakota, Arizona to Pony.
I think
You said that so confidently. I would love to take in a pony who wants to go with a really accomplished investigator.
That's me.
I think unless there's the reason we'll just send you to Pony.
Okay.
And the rest of us will go to
Yes.
Toot Boot.
Okay,
I will.
something tells me that you can definitely handle this by yourself.
No, it for sure. It's
I believe it.
I
I
am.
think it's the hat.
I think so. It's the hat and just the freckles and the twinkle.
And
It's
the far off
gumption
stare and the
in her eyes.
like the stories in her eyes.
Are you a writer?
I'm a rider.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I'll take you. I'll take you. Come follow me. And she takes you down and she kind of points you in the direction of Pony, who is very just sitting in a booth, dabbing all the sweat off his face.
So much sweat.
He's just all, the 2 horses are near him and he's just looking up at them. And you head off into that. And we'll leave you. You're going to McGibbis or are you going to the bathroom first?
Let's go.
I can't remember which one you
looking.
said.
No, not McGibbis.
Toot Boot, right?
Yes, no, McGibbis.
Yes, McGibbis. That's his name. That's his name.
We're going to
McGibbis.
check out
There's
the
so
extra
many
evidence.
You're a detective. You got this.
I need one of them notepads.
Right there.
All right.
Oh.
Yes, it's also.
We'll follow you.
Oh,
Go and talk to all of the. If you want that, there's your cheat sheet.
Oh.
Okay.
Same thing with all the smoke in the
I shouldn't be the only one who knows. It's not fair.
So are you going to?
I'm going to Toot
Toot
Boot
Boot?
McGibbis.
Okay,
if you
beautiful.
would.
Okay.
I love that no one exited. I forgot to mention that to Mr. M to not let anyone leave.
No,
Oh no, don't worry.
We're on
There.
lockdown.
It's on lockdown. This room,
Unless you're a
this
horse.
hotel and room is on lockdown. Unless you are a horse that rolls 5. Okay, so we'll
I've had a drink this whole time. Let it be known.
We'll start.
We all just walk around detecting things in the building, holding our whiskey.
We'll start with Bama.
Oh, I'm a detective now. I should have a whiskey.
Oh, Pony's just standing there and he sees you approach and you got too big a smile on your face, kid. Have a whiskey.
Oh, look, I'm a real detective now. I mean, hello.
Wow.
I am Detective Alabama.
Wonderful. What'd you find? Was it him?
No, unfortunately, I did not actually catch a murderer. I caught just a person. But I have questions for you
Of course.
regarding the cigar ash
Yeah.
that you found. That
Yeah, I
was
remember.
not the cigar you planted for the photo, but the actual evidence. The
Thank
cigar.
you for making that distinction. Yes.
Yes. Was there? I guess you did say it was in ectoplasm, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
We scooped it out and tried to, squeegee it through, but you know.
Okay, so
Hence the staging.
how far from like the center of the ectoplasm was it? Did it seem like the ectoplasm came over the ash, or it was like from the gentleman who was exploded?
Well,
Because I know you don't usually do ghost investigations, but I know you're also a very good investigator, and you've been on the job a very long time, and you're good at noticing things.
I am. I am
Details.
good at. I'm sometimes good at that when I put my mind to it.
And I bet
So-
you did today. So, in your very professional opinion, was the ash from the victim or the murderer?
Well, in all my years of investigating.
Oh my God.
Oh, are you
I've
okay?
never had whiskey before.
I'm
I've been
so
drinking
sorry.
cherry colas all night, and this is
Oh,
really good.
okay. I'm glad. I'm glad it'll put investigative hairs on your chest.
I don't want that. I don't. There's nothing about that.
It's
that sounds-
metaphorical.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. I want such a. No, let's not.
No, okay, no more hair. Apologies. So, since the ash was found on the exterior of the ectoplasm, in my professional opinion, I believe that it came from the murderer as opposed to the victim.
Because it would have fallen after the exploded bits.
Correct.
Oh, that's very good detecting. From one detective to another, because I'm a detective.
I appreciate your spunk.
Thank you.
Take the whiskey, and I'm just gonna sit here with my new friends. And you see him just stroke the sides of the horses.
You know what?
And we arrive at you, the three of you around a very gooey, spectral ghost in a prospector hat, ready to listen to your questions.
I just
Hooey! I didn't realize that man had died. You know, he was in there and he was there, but what do you need?
We didn't
I'm
ask
here.
you anything yet.
I'm
we
sorry.
just walked up and you said.
You're the investigators, and I am a person in a room, so I imagine
You are.
that I am a suspect. And he clearly looks thrilled.
You just splattered ectoplasm.
Oh
when
yeah,
you
as
said
he's
I'm tearing up if it's not from
He is
sadness.
leaking from every orifice.
So I tell him you are leaking from every orifice.
Did you notice?
So sorry, I have this morbid sense of humor, but it's just true.
Oh, you know, I
Uncontrollable.
just can't keep it in. And you see him scoop his body back.
You're
and
gonna
just,
have to.
Look at that. Nothing I can do. As the most disgusting sound and smell starts creeping through
Well,
you.
It's 19 something something. You're gonna have to learn how to keep it in.
Okay.
I'm dead. I don't gotta worry about nothing no more.
Oh, that's what you think.
Well, if you could, Lulu.
Well, I'm dead too, and just because you're dead does not mean you do not have to have some manners.
You're not.
I am dead as a doorknob,
My goodness.
but I can just walk very well and carry myself just fine, and I think you can do the same if you challenge yourself enough. You don't need to go in there stinking up all those buns. You could have saved yourself a whole lot of blood, sweat, and ectoplasm tears.
That is a fine speech there, madam. But here's the deal. I like myself just as I am.
I feel like I made a good decision.
If we kill him, it wouldn't be. It would be a benefit to society.
Lulu, we have to question the witness. Now, you are a journalist that I have let come in this investigation,
Right,
and if
right.
we're going to harass the witness,
Not harassing, I'm just writing.
He is now just floating cross-legged, waiting.
okay.
What do you want to know?
Toot Boot, thank you for agreeing to speak to us. That's not my accent.
It's okay, mine changes all the time.
Fair enough. Toot Boot, let it be known. It is a pleasure to speak to you. I've heard of your rapport as a poker player.
Oh, yeah. Truth is, I'm terrible, but I just like bluffing.
Yes. So it's known. Yes. Well, we have a few questions.
Of course.
There was an incident that some people think relates you to the victim, which of course seems counterintuitive. Apparently the victim was rather upset with you for spoiling certain baked goods. I wonder if you could elaborate on that event to us.
Okay. So this is how it went. I walked in to this beautiful, sweet-smelling bakery. It was a glorious sight. I hadn't eaten a pastry in 150 years.
But you could smell it.
Yes.
That good.
Well, sort of. It wafts through.
It smells so good.
Especially when it's
It's
first
a
baked.
little.
It's very good.
Sorry to interrupt.
So I walked in, and I tried to order, and you know what? It just didn't go in my favor, and I was booted out of there. Good old Toot Boot was booted, and that was the last time I ever went inside of Sweet Buns. The store, not the person.
Until today, did you see him any time in between?
Oh, we see each other all the time at these things. See, I don't actually need the money of the tournament or nothing. See, I still got my mine fortune. It was gold. Don't tell nobody. Just kidding. Everybody knows I'm rich.
Sure. Yes.
So this is just for fun.
So you're already rich and you're already
Extremely.
dead.
I'm already dead.
Do you like to smoke cigars?
Look, what happened between me and Sweet Buns, it was unfortunate. But there are a lot of other sweet goods in this city.
Can you answer the question about
Sorry.
cigars?
Do you like to smoke cigars?
No, I don't touch the stuff.
Okay.
How do I touch it? Literally, how do you touch it?
Well, it depends how corporeal you are. If you keep a composure, like Miss Lulu.
I keep great composure. It looks like I'm drinking.
Picking up a wicked.
I never actually drink. I just look like I
Clearly.
am.
I'm holding it together. And you just see him melt even
Oh,
further.
why? Oh, why?
Is
Oh,
that
why?
Yes,
Oh,
it's-
stop.
I whispered to them, it's a classic case of not understanding who you are and not reconciling all that within yourself.
Sure, yeah. Toot Boot. I understand that you have little motive in this case against Sweet Buns. I wonder if not you, and we've already questioned Hal Ward, and he has really, he had a motive, but we've proven that it wasn't him.
No way, I know what you're getting at. You want to know who I think did it, right?
That's exactly right.
Let's see. Well, we already know it wasn't Hal, and I'm telling you it wasn't me. So my money, and I have a lot of it,
We understand.
You said that.
is on.
A lot, like more than necessary. I feel
Many-
like
many
you probably have
times. I thought-
health insurance.
It's
Fine.
It's so fun to say. I'm sorry, but my money's on the madam.
Mrs. Wolf? Miss Wolf?
No, that'd be
No,
Rosalie.
no, not Sweet Bun's girlfriend. She's lovely.
Oh, madam. Yeah.
The madam.
Rosalie.
Everyone knows that the poker tournament, it used to be held at the old saloon.
I guess
And this is the first year that the resort got the contract.
interesting. Toot Boots,
Yeah.
is there anything else you know about Rosalie or perhaps her establishment? Have you ever been there?
Well, I haven't. But interesting. I thought you might want this. And he pulls out a dustbuster.
No!
What kind of technology is that?
I pull out both of my guns and just like put them
yeah,
on
I'll
him
do
just
the
in
same.
case.
Never seen
Just
a
in case.
Pistol.
This is a fearsome object.
Oh, thank you for defending me.
Oh boy.
Because I know you're not a ghost, but you still like them.
I found this
Technology.
on the side. And he points to a plant right next to the bathroom door. It had a bunch of burn marks on it. I thought maybe you'd want it.
And he hands you the dustbuster.
That's the murder
It's
weapon.
a smoking dustbuster.
And, oh,
And?
and
The suspense is amazing.
Oh, that's like,
One does.
Feel the heart beating.
that's likely to kill my heart doesn't beat anymore, but that's likely to kill myself.
Oh, how?
And you're not a ghost, and you like ghosts just the same as everyone else, is what I heard. Right?
I'm not a fan.
If you say that's the murder weapon, it probably is.
and he floats away.
Detain a suspect. You're incorporeal.
Do you or do you not have a thing for
All right.
things that are incorporeal?
Now,
She has a lot of empathy, I feel like.
Absolutely
There's so many.
the opposite. I can't stand them now that he's gone. I find it absolutely disgusting. Keep your ectoplasm together, or flesh and blood, whatever you have.
Now-
I'm gonna light a new cigar.
with this new piece of evidence in your hand and information that has been thrown around, Ellie, you start putting some of the pieces together.
It's my
You
thinking
start
face.
thinking, you know what?
Mighty fine thinking face.
Things are starting to add up. Things are starting to click.
Ooh, yes.
But that's not a click of the mind. That's the lights. And just like that, bam, the lights go out. And when the lights come back up, you see Ellie on the ground.
Oh, Ellie!
Dead!
No!
And that is where we end tonight. Our body count goes up. Who did it?
I'm not there, but I'm so sad.
And that is the end of tonight's game. Thank you so much.
So hard to be dead.
Yay! Thank you so much and welcome back, Steph. Thank you so much, Ash. Thank you so much, Becca. Thank you so much to our lovely guest, Miss Heather Wood.
Yay!
Tell them really quick where they can find you. And
Where am I looking? Oh,
right, I met one of the cameras.
you can find me on Twitter at Heather Wood, but there are 2 underscores between the Heather and
Heather __Wood.
Wood. There are so many Heather Woods in the world.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
for this. Is awesome.
Now, this story tonight is going to be taking a quick 1-game hiatus. So there will be a game next week. We're just having a very special interlude game to build the tension of what will happen in our 3rd and final episode
Tension.
when Whitney and Amy join us. Have a lovely night. This has been Weave Society.